Hey, what's up you guys? Welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name's Tara and I make videos about digital planning and different ways that you can get creative with your iPad. So if that sounds like something that's of interest to you, feel free to hit that subscribe button and ring the notification bell so that you never miss a video. That all being said, let's jump into the purpose of today's video, which is going to be talking about my July sticker release. First off, I know I'm late. I was really late posting my June daily plan with me, but I didn't want to skip it, and so everything's kind of being shifted a little bit. So my apologies there, but I'll be working on getting this stuff out fairly quickly without overwhelming you with too many videos at once. If you're subscribed to my newsletter, you know that I am currently in Belgium this month. I am dog sitting. I typically do this every summer. And as much as I love the experience, the dog that I watch really loves to bark. So I'm going to do my best to make it through this video without, too much barking coming through in the background. So let's go ahead and just get started. So as you all know, if you're not new here, every single sticker set that I create has the first 2 pages that are essentially identical. These are my functional sticker pages. These to me are what make these sticker sets so valuable, if you will, for me and the type of planning I like to do. As somebody who started with bullet journaling, I love for the overall aesthetic of everything to match. That's an essential for me. I have a feeling if you watch my videos, you're probably similar. Some people really like the sort of scrapbooky feel where you just put whatever stickers, they don't have to match, and that's fine, and I love that for you. But for me, having everything match is just the chef's kiss, it is just so satisfying, I think. I don't know. I just love it. So that is why every time I create a sticker set, the first 2 pages are generally exactly the same. The only thing that really changes is occasionally the paper clips, but always the washi tape. So for our washi tape, we have these stripes, some popcorn, and some stars. So it is July. I wanted to have the essence of stars and stripes without it being a full-blown patriotic sticker set. Plus, it needed to match our theme, which turned out to be a carnival summer fair kind of concept, which I think worked out really perfectly, and it was able to, I think, very gracefully collide with the 4th of July without it being overpowering. Not to mention this was the top voted color palette, which also still kind of brings in the reds and the blues. So I think, like I said, it was a very sort of graceful way to tie in the American theme that I think if you're American, you're probably looking for, but without it being specifically that. So let's actually take a look at the themed page instead then. So here's what we have. We have all of these cute little booths that you can personally customize. So if you want to keep it perfectly consistent with everything else in here, I used my cheeky Collegian font here. So if you downloaded my planner, you'd also have access to this font as well. Or you can purchase it on my Etsy shop. I'll be sure to leave a link in the description. But basically what I did was I just kind of took these cute little stands and then I added some different elements and just kind of made them their own. So we've got popcorn, we've got lemonade, we've got ticket stands. I think these are possibly my favorite element of the sticker sets. I just think they turned out so incredibly cute. But we do have tickets, which you could line up or do however you want to do it. Make a whole strand of tickets or something. Super fun. We have popcorn. I am a major popcorn girly. I am not a sweets person. I love salty snacks. And something about popcorn, the salt, the butter. I mean, actually that is the something about popcorn, right? But honestly, most popcorns I'm just in love with. And I will eat it nonstop. So no popcorn is safe around me. What is something that you just can't control yourself when you start snacking? I'd love to know. Go ahead and leave it in the comments. But we also have some snow cones here, some fireworks, and some actually exploding fireworks. So I did take these elements from last July and I just kind of customized them a little bit. This one I actually added the stars to just to make it a little bit more fun. And then we have our balloons here as well. I think that would be a cute idea for a stand, a balloon stand. I should have probably made one myself, but if you want to, I think that's a great idea. And then we've got some of these little banners. These were from May, and I was gonna recreate them, but then I just thought that seems silly. I might as well just use the same ones. I made this cute little lollipop. So we've got a bunch of like sweets and snacks here. This lollipop, I'm telling you, took forever to create, but I think it turned out perfect in the end. It was so cute. And then we've got some of these like candy apples. We have a sundae or a smoothie, however you want to look at this. I did add the straw, but I feel like it could go either way. We have some cotton candy. You could make a cute cotton candy stand or a hot dog stand. There's corn dogs. So definitely some fun opportunities to get creative here. We have some bumper cars. Yes, the popcorn stand, the lemonade stand. I think this is so cute. I think I'm gonna post it on my Instagram. A carousel. I also really like this. This is so cute. And then we've got some like flags and some little confetti just so you can fill in some empty space and really get creative with those things. And then we have our Ferris wheel. Fun fact, which I only know because I worked at an amusement park, Ferris is actually a brand. So calling something a Ferris wheel is like calling a tissue a Kleenex or calling a bandage a Band-Aid. So the more you know. And then here we've got these cute little drinks. So these cups were inspired by when I was like a child and I would go to the shopping mall near my house, which was like a really small shopping mall. These were kind of what the cups looked like. They had this very similar design. Like it felt super like, I don't know, 80s or 90s in the design. They were multiple colors, but that's definitely like what it's giving for sure. We have this sort of like circus tent. Or maybe you go in there and get your face painted or something. You could add a sign here if you wanted and make it whatever you want, your own little imaginary carnival world. And then I really love how this lettering turned out. So this is what I did for July. I know you guys like to have something that says the month on here. So this is the sort of little font I created for this. I think it's super adorable. And then I have to say, this is probably my favorite thing, this. So similar to how in every month I do like a Polaroid option and you can add your own pictures and overlay this so that it looks like a Polaroid, I decided to go with like a photo booth effect this time, and you can fit your photos in here and you get like a little photo strip and it just says memories at the top. You guys, I cannot wait to use this. I think it's gonna be so cute. But yes, so that covers all of the sticker designs. I hope you guys really like these. This is the first color palette. So like I said, my Patreon patrons help pick the theme and the color palette as always. So if you do want to be a part of that process, I will leave the links to join Patreon down below. And if you're part of the Daisy Divas, you would have received this as your free sticker set. And if you are a part of any of the other tiers, you would have been able to receive 3 different color palettes of the same sticker set. So here is the second one. It's definitely a completely different vibe. So it doesn't have the red, white, and blue aesthetic, right? It's less American, if you will. And it's just very like happy and summery. And I think that the popcorn in this particular color palette is giving like cheddar popcorn, which I'm also here for, by the way. Any kind of popcorn, I am down. But here is what the theme page looks like. I really like the way that the July lettering turned out here. I think that's super cute. But yeah, on the whole, I think this is really nice. I personally do enjoy these colors. I think they're a lot of fun and I'm looking forward to using them. But my personal favorite color palette is the next one. So let's go take a look at that. It is super bright. Would definitely work on either a lighter planner background or a dark planner background, so whatever your taste is, this should work. These colors are definitely a little bit in your face, but it's a carnival. We weren't looking for pastels or natural tones, right? That just really wouldn't have worked out all that well. So, I mean, at least that's kind of how I felt about it, but let's take a look at the other customized ones. So this is what our washi tape looks like. And this is what the theme page looks like. These colors just make me really happy. I mean, looking back and just doing this review, maybe I think that the first color palette is the best, but I don't know, there's just something about the brightness in this that just fills me with joy and I like it a lot. You know what I really do like here is I like the apples. Something about the colors here, I feel like it's almost giving Halloween in a way. Does anyone else feel that way? Am I just crazy? I feel like it's a poisoned apple. Maybe because it kind of looks like it's glowing or something. I don't know. I do think it's a lot of fun, and I really love the way that these sprinkles look. I think these are definitely much more sort of like candy inspired colors, so they are a lot more fun, but I think that on the whole it's super cute. I really like these stickers. I'm so looking forward to using them in my planner and sharing with you guys how all of my pages turn out. Again, if you want to be a part of the planning process for any future stickers, definitely join Patreon so that you can vote on your favorites and get in on the discounted sticker deals. If you do enjoy just purchasing the stickers one-off and letting us on Patreon just do our thing, we appreciate your trust. The Etsy links are down in the description as well for each individual sticker set, and also a bundle of all 3 that you can purchase. And then as usual, I have some announcements. So actually the biggest announcement is that I'm going to be relaunching my sticker course. The first launch went so well. I was so excited. I loved being able to share my process with those of you who joined. It was really a good time and it was so rewarding. And I loved being able to see the things that you were able to come up with and how you were able to exercise your creativity. I will leave a link down in the description. If you already know that you want to take the course, you can just go ahead and sign up today. There is a payment plan option as well, so you can feel free to check that out. And there is an early bird special if you do sign up early. The courses won't begin until the very last Monday of July, and we will have our very first call the very first Friday in August. But one thing that I am doing differently is I'm going to have a workshop. I've never done this before, so if you do attend, please bear with me. I'm going to try my best to do it as professionally as possible. I probably take myself a little bit too seriously, but I'm going to try my best to make it very functional and manageable and enjoyable. But essentially, it's going to be like a mini workshop of the course, so you'll have the opportunity to make 3 stickers if you do want to follow along, but that is completely optional. So my intentions with this workshop are for those of you who are unsure if you want to participate in the course, can get a little taster essentially of what the program looks like, what things are going to be covered, and even in a sense, my teaching style. I want you to be able to know for sure that this is something that you feel confident investing in and confident that you can learn. I have confidence that anyone can learn this and that it's totally doable for beginners, but I want you to feel that confidence as well. So if you attend and you just want to watch and see what it's all about, that's great. We're going to do 3 stickers of varying complexities. But if you already have the Affinity Designer program, which is the program that I design in on my iPad, if you already have that and you want to follow along, you can feel free to do that as well. So I will talk you through the process and show you everything you need to know from the beginning stages. But just a reminder, it's not going to be as in-depth as the course, of course. But if you're feeling confident and you want to give it a go, feel free to follow along as I do it. But those are kind of your 2 options if you're going to attend the workshop. So I hope that makes sense. If you guys do have any questions, feel free to leave them in the comments. I will be more than happy to respond. The workshop is going to take place July 16th at 5:30 p.m. Eastern Time. But if you do want to sign up for the free workshop, the link for that as well is in the description. Okay, I think that covers everything. I think I'm done babbling here. I hope you guys enjoyed getting some insight into these stickers, and I hope to see you guys around in the course, but regardless, I will see you guys in my next video. Bye!